France blocked close to 5 million vaccine doses from entering Britain in what has been labelled as an outrageous act. According to a UK government source, France blocked the vaccines from leaving the EU from the Halifax sites in Holland. While the UK had expected the imminent delivery, France managed to block the delivery of the AstraZeneca vaccine, despite criticising its efficacy. Such was the fury over the move. One UK source claimed it may have cost lives. Indeed, the government source said it had not been the actions of an ally. Due to this, the Prime Minister was forced to focus on the supply of the Pfizer vaccine in order to maintain the UK's inoculation programme, the UK source told. The French stole our vaccines at the same time as they were slagging them off in public and suggesting they weren't safe to use. It was an outrageous thing to do and not the action of an ally, which was made very clear to them. Withholding vaccines by stopping them leaving the EU had the potential to cost lives with people waiting for both first and second jabs. We had a solid vaccine plan in place and this meant we were able to keep on jabbing. But it was an astonishing, outrageous thing to do. The source claimed the act by the French government had been akin to an act of war. Although France diverted the AstraZeneca vaccine doses, Emmanuel Macron had questioned the effectiveness of the jab for the over 65 at the time. Mr. Macron said, "The real problem on AstraZeneca is that it doesn't work the way we were expecting it to. We're waiting for the European Medicines Agency results. But today everything points to thinking it is quasi-ineffective on people older than 65. Some say those 60 years or older." Later on, the French and German government reversed their comments regarding the effectiveness of the vaccine, although their criticism caused widespread skepticism over the drug. Ursula von der Leyen had also hinted the UK had cut corners in approving the jab, something which was quickly shot down by UK officials. The EU also clashed with AstraZeneca over the lack of supplies being delivered to its member states while the UK surged ahead with its own program. This resulted in the Commission taking out legal action against the company. The EU also invoked Article 16 of the Northern Ireland Protocol, albeit for a brief period, in order to block vaccines leaving the bloc. Although the EU later rescinded the instrument, the bloc later introduced export controls on vaccines. Under the new controls, companies manufacturing on the continent must seek the permission of national authorities before exporting vaccines. Ms. von der Leyen said at the time, "We want to make sure that Europe gets its fair share of vaccines because we must be able to explain to our citizens that if companies export their vaccines to the whole world, it is because they are fully honoring their commitments without putting at risk the security of supply in the EU."